everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. I can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh?
Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
I'll take that. Huh. A little early for Halloween, isn't it? Perfection. This just in, webs need something to stick to.
I caught up with Peter Parker.
Not sure what I was aiming at there. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without testing my blood could actually make things worse.
You guys don't get paid enough for this!
I gotta shut this down now. Now, on to you. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. It'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Must be frustrating for you. It's kind of awesome for me. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt or kill. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
I see him!
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not. Sometimes I even impress myself. Always feels good to take out the trash.
Area residents credit Spider-Man with stopping a gun battle that threatened their lives.
That'll wake you up. gonna have to find another way. I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra. Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? That's what I'm talking about. Web-slinging fail! This just in, webs need something to stick to. I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I
was
know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry's really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? Guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. It looks empty. Maybe I can still find some answers. Craven's gone, but he left in a hurry. I bet there's evidence here if I look hard enough. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them. You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed. You grasp at shadows.
Trees. Right before he springs a trap.
I can smell your fear.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test. See how strong you could be. If you could stomach this spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. Always one step behind.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
This time, pal. No way.
Come get me, boy.
I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
Death, come get me, fool. I'm right here. You grasp at shadows.
Ambush me from the trees.
There is no escape. And so be it. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer. The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Only Fisk has that kind of influence. I should hitch a ride on one of the trucks. See what he's up to. Time for alternative transportation. Not sure what I was aiming at there. You know, I'd love to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. You got it, boss.
Only one thing will work on this door. I
have eyes on Spider-Man!
think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right? Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shifts.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Got the spider!
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Here, he's right here!
I'm having a good day. You having a good day? No? Et voila! I can check that one off my list.
Bam! There he is!
I see him!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Anyone else hear that?
Hey, Ronnie.
And heave!
Got the spider!
Spider slam! I'm still experimenting with catchphrases. What do you think? Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. Webs, do your stuff.
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
You'll love my ionic webbing. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? Please, no applause. Okay, just a little. That armor's too big an advantage, but it doesn't make him any faster. Ionic webbing.
Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Can't add more crimes to the list.
Task?
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
Who's there? Target acquired. Open fire.
Sure. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
I see you!
Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly...
I'm not sure about the Kingpin.
His money's green. And if you ask too much...
Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Task Force?
Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Can't add more crimes to the list.
Yo, over here!
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? 'Cause she was wrong.
Bam!
Who can resist that? Hey, pay attention. Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but that night is young.
No fancy tricks, time to fight.
If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay. Deliberately moving really...
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him over the... That guy's got it.
Okay, ionic webbing.
All hat, no cap. Take you on any day. Mono a mono.
And he! They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Found him!
It's...
Skinny, ain't you?
You're a fool, Spider-Man. You think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
on to you. The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. There's like wonderful news footage.
Running tricks, are we?
You know how much you cost me, but the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect!
I don't care what...
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
Here he is! I like hurting people!
That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing.
What's that? There he is!
Who's there?
Don't feel bad. You're not...
I'll take you on any day. Mono a mono.
I suppose if you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small things and see yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than even ever dream of.
I see him! Got the spider!
Give me robots any day. These robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
Come on, show me what you got!
No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. Oh, yeah. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin. Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix me? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so bad, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. Mighty dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. left out when I used the seismic blast. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
Where are your fat jokes now? I'll crush you! Dead sucker!
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat, you're the same height like...
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was from a helicopter. No?
Hurry up!
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
I've had enough of you!
Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Craven, Miss Cassidy. You're so proud of it, tell me what you did. Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean... You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
one
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. We gotta take him out. Looks like Times Square is getting it worst.